welcome back to my channel. My name is KitGutterBrats. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and leave me a comment down below. So today is DEECON. It is finally DEECON. I've been talking about this non-stop since I decided that I wanted to have a stall here. Today is finally the day. I'm going to try and vlog as much as I possibly can today, but obviously I'm working, so it's a little bit difficult to vlog and work at the same time, but I'm going to try and cover as much of the event as I possibly can. I am going to be limited to behind my stall because I can't really go anywhere. I need to kind of be behind that, but I hopefully will get some sort of footage outside and I will let you see what I get up to. But yeah, it is 7:30. I have to be at the venue. In fact, I don't even think, no, it's 10 to 8, so it's not 7:30. It's 10 to 8. I have been up since 4:30 this morning and I have to be at the venue at 8:30 to set up for open at 10:30. It is on until about 6 p.m. and then I think after 6 is when we pack up and go home. But I am so excited. I used to go to DEECON when I was a teenager and I loved it. Like, I absolutely loved going. So to be able to have a stall here, it's just like, it's strange, but it's really exciting and I'm just so buzzing. So yeah, I will bring you along for this journey. I hope you enjoy this video and I will try and cram in as much footage as I possibly can for you guys. So yeah, let's go. It's probably worth noting the reason I have stopped is because I wanted coffee. This is product placement, because I wanted coffee. I'm gonna need it. I was just about to set off and I realised I didn't show you my ears. I KITSCHY'd my ears. How cute are those? I love them. They're so much more like punky. Okay, now I'm going. I just want to jump in here quickly and formally apologise for not showing you how my cheesecake turned out in my last vlog video. I'm sorry. By the time I had edited and exported and got the video up, I didn't have enough time to show you how I decorated it. But everybody seemed to enjoy the cheesecake and it went down a treat, so I am very sorry for not showing you how it turned out and ending that video so abruptly. I do hope you enjoyed the vlog.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, bitch, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
So it's now 2 days after DEECON. I think it's 2 days. It's Monday and DEECON was on Saturday. So yeah, we're gonna go with 2 days. I just wanted to come on and chat to you a little bit about how DEECON went, what happened, how it was as a market, just have a little chat with you. I had planned on making the DEECON video an entire vlog, but while I was there, I was unable to move from my stall once. I was behind that stall from 8:30 when I got there until 6 o'clock when I packed up. 6 o'clock was when I had the opportunity to leave my stall. I didn't eat anything the whole day. I think I took a protein bar with me and I managed to scoff that at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but besides that, I did not leave my stall once. As much as I did want to show you everything else that was going on at DEECON, I physically couldn't. I couldn't move. So unfortunately, all I have in terms of videos from DEECON is the setup, just a little bit beforehand, and my stall layout. I did get a couple of videos of my stall before people started coming in. I was not expecting how busy it ended up being. It was mad how busy it was. It was so good, but it was so busy. So we'll start just at the very beginning of the day. I was up at somewhere between 4 o'clock and 4:30. I woke up and I started getting ready to go. I knew I wanted to wear makeup. I wish I'd had the opportunity to cosplay, but I knew if I was going to try get into cosplay before having to leave at 7 in the morning, I just would have stressed myself out. And I knew it was going to be a busy day. I knew it was going to be a hectic day. And I didn't want to add any more stress to that, like any more stress to what I was already feeling. So I decided to just do my makeup. But I did wake up with enough time to put on like more me makeup rather than just my everyday makeup. This is my more me makeup, and my everyday makeup is just a brown eyeshadow and a little flick of eyeliner. I don't really do a whole lot when it's just my everyday makeup, and I don't like that because it doesn't really reflect me, and it's not, you know, I don't want to be behind my stall not portraying who I am as a person. So I did want to get the chance to put on a proper face of makeup, and that's what I did. That is why I got up at 4:30 in the morning. I had already packed my car the night before, so I could just get ready, get in the car and leave. Everything was already packed away in my car, and because I've done a couple of stalls now, I knew what I had to take and I knew how much to take, and you know, all of that sort of stuff. I had everything ready the night before and in my car so that I didn't have to stress about it in the morning. I left the house about 7:20 in the morning, so I did run a little bit late. I had wanted to leave at 7, even though we didn't have to be there until 8:30. Setup began at 8:30. I wanted to leave at 7, so I had enough time to drive there. I had enough time to grab a coffee before I went and just sort of chill out before I went in and started setting up, because I kind of knew that the day was going to be completely non-stop. Not to the extent that it ended up being, but I did know I would be very busy that day. So after I left, drove into town and picked up a coffee, sat and had a little coffee, which you will have seen already. I did manage to get myself a coffee and film a little clip before I went in, and I got to the car park at around, I'm gonna say it was just after 8 o'clock. I can't really remember, but I feel like it was just after 8 o'clock. When I got to the car park, I got out, did my paying and everything, and I was greeted by two of the staff members, we'll call them. I think they were just volunteers for the event, and I don't actually think they go to the university. And DEECON is a convention held by the illustrator students at DJCAD, so I don't actually think the two that greeted me were students. I think they were just volunteers helping out for the day. But they very kindly, because I was the first person there, they so kindly helped me get my heavier boxes and heavier items into the venue, which saved me so much stress and so much running back and forth, because it tends to take me about 4 trips to get everything from my car into whatever venue I'm doing. And where we were parked was a couple of minutes walk from where the venue was. So for them to take the 2 heavier items off of me, or heavier boxes off of me, and get them into the venue was a huge help. It just made everything so much easier. When we got into the venue, I was told what stall I was at, and I was directed to where I was to go. Got my lanyard, and I got a little slip just explaining what happens if there's a fire. Hopefully there's no fire. They just explained what to do if there was a fire. After that, I just began setting up. I did have to do one other trip to go get another little bag that I had in my car, but after that I just started setting up my stall, which you will have seen as well. I was literally setting up my stall until people started coming in, and I was like, oh, there's people, I need to get behind my stall now. It's because I hadn't carded everything. The stalls I had in December, I already had earrings carded, and I was able just to pop them on the shelf. But I ran out of cards a couple of months ago and didn't have any of my new stuff on cards. So I was carding everything, getting it up on the shelves and setting up essentially right until the very last minute, and people started coming in. I was right at one of the doors for getting into the little bit that I was in. I think there was 3 areas where there were trader stalls and artist stalls, and I was on the first floor of Bonner Hall. I was right at the door, so it was one of the first things that people saw when they came in. Yeah, 10:30 hit, and there was a little trickle of people, and then before I knew it, it was an hour later and the entire place was packed. I don't well, no, I remember DEECON from when I was like 14, 15, 16, when I used to go as a cosplayer and not as a trader. And I do remember them being very busy. The stalls used to be in a different building, but now they have them in Bonner Hall. They used to have them in the Student Union. And I remember always being very packed, like you were like little sardines all squished into one can. And it did get very hot and very stressful when you were dressed up. So I was thankful that they had so many different areas for people to go and visit and go and have a look at all of the stuff that was for sale. From about 10:30 until at least 3 p.m. I just don't remember that time going by. It happened so quickly. There was so many people in. There was points where like people were just standing because they physically couldn't move around all of the other tables. Yeah, like it was exhilarating. It really was. Seeing reactions firsthand to my craft and what I do is always so exciting, and it fills me up with so much love, and I'm like, oh, you really like my stuff? I got so many compliments on my hair, so many compliments on my makeup. The entire day I felt like my face was melting off and my foundation was just like running off of my face because I wore a face mask the entire day, and I could feel it every time I was talking. It was rubbing off of my nose, it was rubbing off of my chin, it was rubbing my cheeks. When I got back out to my car after packing up and took my mask off and I saw like the state of my makeup, my makeup was not good. It just looked nasty. It looked so nasty. It was such a wonderful day, and like I am so grateful for being able to do this. Like, this is my job. This is what I get to do, and I love it. I absolutely love being able to design something and be creative and have this creative outlet as my career. Like, it blows my mind. It fully blows my mind that this is where I'm at in my life, and I'm so grateful for it. I'd also just like to say that it was lovely meeting so many people that knew who I was. I don't typically get recognised that often in the UK because most of my following comes from America. I think like 60 to 70% of the following I have on TikTok and on Instagram comes from America. So when I get recognised in Scotland, it blows me away a little bit, and I'm like, you know who I am. People know who I am. I exist out with my bedroom. I actually am a real life person. I am a physical being that doesn't just exist on the internet. Like, I realize this myself when people come up to me and they're like, you make TikToks, don't you? And I'm like, There was a good handful of people knew who I was and followed me on TikTok or Instagram, and even some subscribers from YouTube knew who I was, and they came up and just said that they really liked my videos, really liked the content that I create, and that means the world to me. It makes all of this worth it. I make content not for myself, I make content for other people. I do this for other people, and receiving comments or having someone tell you that they appreciate what you're doing and they enjoy what you're doing just makes all of it completely worth it. So it was really lovely meeting you and getting the opportunity to speak to some of you in real life and not just on the internet, not just existing as this persona online, being an actual physical being. No, DEECON was a wonderful experience, and I would like to do it again next year. I'd actually like to do some other conventions, but I know other conventions are really expensive to get trader tables and really difficult to get trader tables or artist alley tables, whichever one it is. I know it can be quite expensive and it can be quite difficult getting those tables, but I would love to do another event like that. It was so much fun. The day just went by so quickly. It's not like working a retail job where you're behind a counter and you're serving people, and the time when you do those sorts of jobs drags so much. When I worked in the petrol station, I would be working for 8-hour shifts, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. or a 7 a.m. shift till 3 p.m. and that time would go so slowly. You'd be sitting watching the clock waiting. Oh, that was me knocking my drink. You'd be sitting watching the clock waiting for it to hit the time that you can clock out and you can go home. But whenever I do these stalls, the time just flies by and it's so much fun. It's so exciting and I can't wait to do another one. I do actually have another stall in Glasgow on the 3rd of July, I want to say. Let me just check that. I want to say it's the 3rd of July, but I can't actually remember. yeah, so Sunday 3rd of July I will be in Glasgow at, I think the venue's called Slay, not entirely sure. I think it's called Slay. I've never heard of this venue before until I signed up for this event, but it is a gothic and alternative market in Glasgow, and it's the first gothic and alternative market to ever happen in Glasgow. They had an event in April and it looked amazing. I was so sad that I wasn't able to get a table for that one, but I will be there in July and you can come and say hi, come and see me and KITSCHY. I think it runs from 12 until 4 or 5, I can't remember, but I think it's round about those times, and it's just on the Sunday, and this will be the second of their events, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've never done a market in Glasgow. Most of my markets have been in Dundee or this general Tayside area. I haven't really done any market. I haven't done a single market in Glasgow. I did one market in Aberdeen last year, but I haven't done one in Glasgow, so I'm really looking forward to it, and I look forward to seeing some of you there. So if you do pop in, come and say hi, because I'm not scary. So just to conclude, I had a wonderful day at DEECON. I really did. I wish I'd managed to like move around and actually go and see what everybody else had. By the time I had finished up for the day and I started packing up, it was 6 o'clock and everybody else was packing up. So the only people that I really got to see were the stalls that were in front of me and the stall to the side of me. Never really got the opportunity to go and see what everybody else had. I would have liked to have done that. I did hear that there were other earrings, other funky earring stalls, other funky jewellery places, and some of the art prints that I could see from where I was standing looked amazing. But I do hope everybody who attended DEECON had a wonderful time, had a really nice day, and hopefully you'll see me there next year. We'll see, but hopefully you'll see me there next year. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. Apologies for the start of this video being a little bit bitty. I did want to make it more of a vlog style video, but unfortunately I just couldn't because I didn't leave behind my stall. That is it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.